Awesome. Here we go. We're live. The recording is live. So, just a quick run through of what we're going to cover today. Today, we're just going to hear your thoughts on the JavaScript section, your comments, and any areas that you need help with. And I'm going to start already by addressing the first thing that we have noticed that the challenges on the strings were a little bit too complicated, and you need to use loops on some of them. On some of them, like the reverse string one, when I did it, I noticed, wait a minute, I actually need to use loops on this, but then we had not yet taught loops. So it was like, okay, these challenges definitely need to be checked again. So for now, you guys have to just, you know, do it, right? Because that's how life is in programming. You learn one thing, and then tomorrow you need to do something completely different. So for now, just bear with us, but we're gonna get those challenges fixed for you guys. And then you guys were also facing the issue where you get blocked, and then you can't proceed. But I think everything is now good on that side. And then I just wanted to mention something. So this is an important announcement for you guys. Let me just let me just do this quickly. All right. So there was one big comment that we were getting from students when they were enrolling for Microsoft Academy, and that was regarding accreditation. So we just want to announce the first thing that our course is now in the process of accreditation. Like all the things have gone to the QCTO. So soon it will be NQF level 5 certified. So you guys will get that accreditation that you were asking for. So just by you finishing this course, once that accreditation comes in, it might not be automatic accreditation. You'll still need to take that material, but because you've gone through our course, it's going to be a walk in the park. So accreditation is on the way, and that is good news for all the people that wanted that stamp from SAQA or NQF and say, "Yay, I'm accredited!" Yeah, right. So there's that, and then we have also went um, 2 steps forward or the extra mile and sourced international accreditation. So we spoke to some of our partners and our advisors, and they advised that yes, it's good to get locally accredited, but you really want the real advantage of accreditation is internationally. Because JavaScript and all these technologies are always changing. SAQA and South Africa do not keep up with the standards, right? The only people that keep up are international accreditation bodies. So our bootcamp, well, not our bootcamp, but by you taking this course, you will now be able to take an accredited exam. This is optional, guys. This is optional for those of you that want international accreditation, which is something that of course, we recommend it because you want to have a certificate that's recognized globally in the entire world. So let me just quickly share something. So in terms of international accreditation, we saw this and we contacted them. We asked how it goes, how it works. So you can now take this exam if you want to get accredited by the JavaScript Institute. It's an international accreditation body. It's a multiple choice exam that you can take after you finish this level that you guys are on. It just tests if you can work with variables, operators, control flow functions, and some exception handling, troubleshooting, what. So I would say after this, but just to be safe, we're gonna add, we're gonna update our course curriculum to match this exact track, right? So after level 4, you should be able to take this entry level JavaScript programming exam. Um, it's a multiple choice exam and it costs $59. It's about 1,000 rand, 1,100 if I'm not mistaken, for you to purchase this exam. And if you pass it, then you are internationally accredited as an entry level JavaScript programmer. And if you finish level 6 of this course and you've built a lot more and you've learned a lot more, you've done object oriented analysis, design, and programming, and the use of advanced functions, which is your level 6, basically, all the stuff like recursion, asynchronous programming, iterators, callback functions, and promises. All this stuff is in level 6. So you'll be able to take this exam called Certified Associate JavaScript Programmer. And I am 100% convinced that if by the time you finish level 6, anything you learn after that, if you do decide to learn React and Node and all these other technologies, it's fine and it's recommended. But I'm 100% convinced that after, just after level 6, you can get a job without a doubt. If you have your portfolio, you've got these accreditations as well that show that you're a certified associate JavaScript programmer, and you have the confidence to take on the coding challenges, the technical assessments, you should be able to start applying for jobs and you should be able to get employed as an entry level developer. You really should be able. And yeah, I don't think for the guys that are serious, for those that are really invested, it should be a problem because there are no developers, guys. There are no developers. So if you're showing all these accreditations and your portfolio and everything, then yeah, you should be able to get hired. So that's pretty much it. That's all that I had to say regarding the new accreditations that we're gonna be offering you guys. So are there any questions or anything that you'd like to know with regards to what I've just said? Loris? It seems pretty clear. Seems pretty clear. I hope everyone is excited to pass the exam and get some international accreditation. All right. Awesome. Okay, so if that's all, then yeah, let's do this. Let's get these certifications. They just help you, especially if you don't have a computer science degree. They really help in just giving you that extra edge, as well as giving you yourself that extra confidence when you're walking into an interview. You'll be like, ah, but I'm certified, you know. So yeah, it's a good one. It's actually, we're gonna make it mandatory for everyone to write these exams. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So moving on to the JavaScript section. So what are you guys facing any challenges? Is everything going well? What do you guys need from me to make sure that you succeed, or from us really?
For me, so far, I must say, like, I'm enjoying the JavaScript section, but it is a little bit challenging in terms of like you said, with the string, reversing a string, we didn't cover some of the concepts, so it was quite difficult having to do research and then find out. But at the same time, I feel like it's a very good challenge for everyone because it's gonna help us prepare for the coding challenges, for example, or technical interviews. So I really urge everyone to actually take part in those strings and challenges because it will really help you to get that confidence. Yeah.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for that, Turbo. So what? Yeah, what she said basically. So with coding challenges, it's all about breaking down the problem into steps, right? So if you've got a challenge, if you break it down into steps using English, there's this language called pseudocode, which is just simple English basically. So I created a video. It's about 25 minutes long. It's one of my long ones where I went through the reverse a string challenge and how you would approach it, especially if you were in a job environment where you're looking for a job. So I'm going to upload that video just now. It's already on our video host. So now I just need to add it to the platform for you guys. So if you're facing challenges with coding challenges, that video will definitely help you to know how to break down your challenge into English before you start writing any code. Don't just jump into the code because you're gonna be confused and overwhelmed. And also if you break it down into English and you show your thought process, that's 50% of the work done. And your recruiter will be like, ah, okay, they're showing great signs. So yeah. That's all that I can say there. All right. Kenneth says, on my side, I am enjoying JavaScript. It's very challenging, but I am managing well. I'm only experiencing problems with the challenges because I have to wait for approval so I can move forward. Okay. So yeah, this was a bug that we had. It's actually a bug. It's not supposed to be like that. So yes, Loris.
No, it's not a bug particularly. It's I'll take the responsibility for that. When I was creating the challenge, I made a setting where I have to approve so that you can go forward. So it's more of a mistake from me because I didn't think that people would like want to go that quickly. I thought, so it's not necessarily a bug, but then it's a setting. I can
It's
switch
a
it back.
feature. It's not a bug. It's a
A
feature.
feature, it's not a bug. so Kenneth, I'll be sure to go through the course again wherever there's an assignment and just switch off that setting because clearly it's causing problems for people.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for taking ownership. Thank you so much. So yeah, we'll get that sorted for you. Yeah. Tinsy, any challenges, any comments that you're facing so far?
Um, okay, it is challenging JavaScript, but yeah, I have this thing when I get challenged a lot, I just switch off everything and then I sit in a corner and hug myself so until it's over and then I come back. So it's gonna take a while for me to go through JavaScript. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying, but yeah, that's it from my side and nothing else.
Okay, awesome. I actually made a video for social media on that topic exactly of how do you navigate when you're faced with a coding challenge or you're faced with a bug, even in the workspace, in the workplace when you get there and you have this problem and you don't see a way. So um the best way for you when you're facing a challenge and you just cannot see a way through is to just leave it. Take a break, go for a walk, or go for a cup of coffee, whatever. Just leave it for about an hour. And usually during that 1 hour when you're away from your laptop, the answer will always come or another
Yeah,
way will always come.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I definitely support that. And also, please don't feel imposter syndrome and feel like you're not good enough and you're not a programmer because you're facing challenges. It happens to everyone. Like right now, we have no idea how to implement that voice note feature. We're like, voice notes. We don't even know where to start. But best believe soon you'll see it there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Um, Mr. Bradley, anything that you're going through? anything that you'd like to add?
I'm good on my side, but I would like to add if things you are maybe struggling, you feeling like you're burnt out, you're tired or something, take a walk. It's good. I drink water. It helps. Coffee just gets me more tired, but water helps. So and take a walk also. That one always seems to help. And I will say like for the project to start, you should know what you want to do. But the task will say reverse a string, but you should know how to reverse the string, where to start. Because some will use a for loop, some will use. I would split those letters and then reverse it, turn into an array, reverse the array, and then join it again. That-
Mm,
So there's a lot of ways to kill a cat. Just think of which one do you know better and try to implement it using that one.
well said. Well said. There's many ways. There are many ways to kill a cat, for sure. Totally agree with Mr. Bradley. You must also abuse Mr. Bradley because during this course, sometimes we'll ask for your interview and we'll share it with people. And Mr. Bradley's CV is very demanded. Many people are looking at him. So also ask him questions whenever you're facing challenges. He's definitely a resource. So yeah. Tebo, see you've got your hand up.
I just wanted to share that I just shared a link to Free Code Camp on how you can solve the reverse string. If anyone is still like battling with that, I think it's a very good resource that I found. And it explains it easier. So yeah.
Okay, well said. Well said. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for sharing. Um, Saj, what are you facing? Are you facing any problems, or do you have any comments or anything you'd like to share?
Uh, JavaScript is quite tough. I don't have experience in it. It's the first time I'm learning it, but I, I think I'm doing okay. Like I get stuck all the time, but I just try and research and look on Stack Overflow or like, and if I don't understand a specific line of code, I just won't put it into my challenge. I'll make sure that I even copy that code into Chat GPT and I ask her to explain it to me. I will never use a code without understanding what it does. And yeah, I guess it's going okay. It's tough, but it's nice.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, Saj, I thought you would manage, and I know you will manage, also because of your Ruby experience. Is it just a quick question? Because I've never touched Ruby, but is the knowledge from Ruby transferable to JavaScript?
Yes, there's similar concepts. Like right now, when I touched on objects and stuff like that, it's just like they're named differently, and Ruby is just written differently. Ruby is more like plain English compared to JavaScript with all the brackets and curly braces and stuff. But the concepts are very similar, especially with this object orientating programming. It's very similar, like the key value pairs, and yeah, I mean, it's really similar. It's just written differently.
Okay, awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that comment. So yeah, guys, please make sure you make use of all the resources that you can. 90% of your time when you're in a programming environment is research, just reading through documentation, reading through other people's code, and copying it, then pasting it onto your own program. But like what Saj says, please don't fall into the trap of copy pasting things that you don't understand, because what if it breaks and then you don't know what's causing your code to break? So if you don't understand it, don't paste it in. But if you do understand it, sometimes you can just copy an entire block and not really understand what each line in that block does. But then you know, oh no, this block does this and it's doing that, and you comment it, then you're fine. You're fine. You'll be okay. But don't copy paste things that you have no idea what's going on. You just copy and then you just paste it and then you hope for the best. Danger, danger alert. So yeah, that's all that I can say. Mr. Tanyani, I see you um, making progress on the app. Is there anything that you want to comment? Anything that you'd want to add to this discussion?
Uh, there's nothing I want to share. I can just say I'm pushing. Yeah. How many left? How many weeks left for this course?
The JavaScript or where you are now?
The JavaScript. The
Oh,
JavaScript.
okay. So JavaScript, you're supposed to be starting your capstones in the week of the 22nd. So it will be due on the 26th, if I'm not mistaken, right, Loris? Yeah.
Still have time.
Yeah, you still have time. You still have a lot of time to catch up. Uh, yes, Bradley.
Uh, have you received our groups yet? Because I saw there's a group project for the JavaScript.
Loris.
We hadn't assigned people yet because no one's there yet. But then I think we should do that so that just people push each other and know that they need to get there together. So thank you for that.
Okay.
You're muted, Mr. Larry.
All right, thank you so much. So yeah, let's see how the pair projects go. As usual, there will be presentations again to see what you guys have done, and I am very excited. I think that's the most exciting part of the boot camp is the presentations. Because yeah, you just get surprised and you just get like, wow, look at this progress. So yeah, let's see what how that goes. So if there's nothing else, if there's no one else, Kenneth, I think you're the only one who hasn't made a comment yet. Are you there, Kenneth?
Sent a message in the inbox.
Yeah, he did send a message. So yeah, he did send a message. I guess there is nothing else left. I guess you're all happy. We're all happy. We're all pushing through. Um. Oh, okay. Is it the library? Oh, it's familiar. All right. All right. That's cool. That's good. So thank you, everyone. I just wanted to say for everyone who's in Joburg or who can come to Joburg, we are hosting an event on the 25th of May. It'll be we've invited uh, a technical lead from cars.co.za. He's going to come and speak. His background is that he didn't do any computer science degree. He studied is it mathematics or biology or something that is not computer science. But he's now the technical lead of cars.co.za, that red website where you're looking for a car. So he's gonna come and speak and give you guys some tips on how to break into the tech industry without a CS degree. So if you are in Joburg, 25th of May, we're gonna send you guys some invites. And then those that can come, you can come. Those that can't come, that are far away, we are hosting another one in Cape Town pretty soon with the same vibe, just for you to listen to some industry experts on how to break into that tech industry without a computer science degree, because if they can do it and if I can do it, then you guys can do it too. All right, so I'll just leave Loris to wrap it up with his final words and we can call it a day.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Lareth. Miniman, you came a bit late for that one, so you're gonna have to watch the recording online. But we acknowledge you. Thank you, everyone who came for the meeting. Thank you guys for being consistent, and thank you for pushing through. You are now fully in the industry, and you're not gonna go back now. So just continue pushing forward, continue working hard. As always, if you're lost, if you have any problems, we have 3 designated people who can help you at any point. So just please feel free to do so. Otherwise, have a great day, have a lovely week, and be blessed. Cheers.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.